Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
It is time to do my hair again. Why? Because silly old me didn't check the forecast, went outside with no umbrella, and my hair got rained on. But it is okay. It is all right. Honey, let's make it right. Bars! So behind every cloud is a silver lining, and the silver lining of me getting rained on is I get to try a new product that I've been waiting to try, and that is the Maui Moisture Curl Quench Coconut Oil Ultra Hold Gel. Now, I don't know if this is new or just new to me, but I'm gonna treat it like it's new. With that being said, as far as the ingredients go, no parabens, silicone, sulfates, surfactants, mineral oil, or synthetic dye, or even gluten. The one thing that's in here that I would raise caution of is tetrasodium EDTA. Do your Googles, make an informed decision for yourself. So, with that being said, if you are interested to see what this gel is talking about and how it works out for my hair, keep on watching. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Hey, child. All right, honey, let's go and get this video started. So again, this is the Maui Moisture Hairstyling Curl Quench and Coconut Oil Ultra Hold Gel for thick curly hair. So of course, if you're coconut oil sensitive or if you don't really rock with aloe vera like that, just let this be your entertainment. As far as the consistency, she is a jiggling queen, honey. And as far as the smell goes, it's as if it has like a citrus note to it. It smells good. It's a little strong, but it actually smells good. I'm really excited to see what this thing is talking about. So let's go ahead and section off a little bit of this right here. Now it says this is a defining gel. It's flake free. It's supposed to help moisturize, promote curl retention, provide shine, and keep strands in place with an ultra strong, no crunch hold. Now that is a strong promise to live up to, but listen, we're gonna give it an earnest try. So as far as what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just take some of this. Oh, that's a lot, big old glob, honey. Rub that on together and let's apply. The application, it feels very light and a lot watery. This feels very, let me do a smaller section. This has a very watery consistency. Wet line has a little bit of a wateriness to it, but it also has a thickness to it that I think helps with the hold. This is just more so watery, so that's a little concerning, especially for tighter textures, but we're gonna see this through. So in rubbing it on, it has a lot of slip and it actually feels moisturizing. And the more I rub it on, the better it feels. It just doesn't feel like a traditional gel. It's weighing my hair down, but there's some frizz to it. It looks okay, but I know my hair, and just like even in looking at the roots, there's it's a lot more frizz than if I was to use like a wet line or an eco. But at the same time, I don't want to prejudge. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna apply it all over, and then I'm gonna let you see what it look like. Let's do that, and we're gonna hold our judgment and our opinion and see this thing through. Let's go. Okay, it's completely applied. So what I will say is because this is a little more watery than what I'm used to or what my personal preference is for hair gels, I find myself using a little more than what I would with a heavier consistency gel, just to get the weighed down look that I prefer, to make sure that my hair remains defined. That's not a bad thing, but I did want to know I used more than what I would if I had used wetline. I will also say, because the watery texture of this, usually I'm someone who does the raking method for my wash and goes, but for this I found it necessary to do some shingling and some finger coils, just a little bit, just to encourage my hair to do the curling, just because it is so watery. So this is not a consistency that I would normally go for, but at the same time it's not a deal breaker. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get under the dryer and just let this dry, and before I do any stretching, fluffing, or anything like that, I'm gonna let you see it once the hair is dry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
You guys, we need to talk. So in the time that I stopped filming, I sat here for about 10 minutes working on some other stuff, and then I looked in the mirror and I looked at my hair. My hair is so defined. See, this is why I need to withhold my judgment until the end and I see the final result, because baby, right here, right, what we got going on right here, you see it. You see it. Maui Moisture Mayo just did something. Now let me get under this dryer and I'll come back and let you see it once it's fully dry. All right, honey, my hair is completely dry. I haven't done any shaping or fluffing, obviously, but as you can see, this actually dried very nicely. It's a little bit of frizz, but honey, I ain't tripping off that at all. But overall, this looks, I like it. Like I like it. So let me go ahead and shape it the rest of the way. I'm gonna pick, fluff, and stretch off camera. Next time you see me, it'll be the final result. And here are my final results. Y'all, in the beginning, the consistency of this gel had me totally thrown. And realistically, I did not think that I would like it. But the fact of the matter is, I am in love with this gel. I would say my hair feels extremely moisturized. Like some gels can feel drying on your hair. This didn't feel drying at all. I didn't experience crazy flaking either. I got just a little bit, but that's because I realistically over applied the gel to compensate for the fact that I didn't love the texture and application. Now I know I don't need as much, but you know, hindsight 2020. The hold, I would say, is a very strong medium. And the reason I say very strong medium is because when it dried, like once I got under the dryer, there was definitely a cast there. So it felt strong. But the reason I say medium is because the cast was easily broken. Once I scrunched it with oil, I was able to pick, fluff, and shape and all of that with no problems. To me, a super strong gel is Alikay Naturals, it's Eco Slay, something along those lines. This isn't that. This is just a touch lighter than wet line. But overall, my experience with this was spectacular. I really love this gel. If someone asked me was it worth the money, I would say as long as you cool with a strong medium, then yes. But if you want super strong, like this not that type of hoe. It's a good hoe, but it ain't just like an aggressive type of hoe. But overall, y'all, I love my hair. So I'm gonna turn around, let's see the back, and I'm gonna get y'all on out of here, Saints. I ain't even look at the back. I hope it's cute. So there you have it. And there you have it. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. We love you long time. Maki Dada, and I'm out of here.